love of God, Montresor, for the love of God.
Yes, for the love of God.
Hello, I'm Bill Oberst Jr., and you're going to die.
Judy just lost her mind.
But then again, so am I. Ray Bradbury said that death is the hole in the back of your mouth where a tooth used to be, but you just can't resist feeling around back there with your tongue for where the tooth once was. That's what death is. It's an absence. Nothing more. But we need it to be more, don't we? We need death to be a stalker. We need it to be a pursuer. We need it to be personified because it puts an end to us. And surely something that puts an end to us, important us, can't be just an absence. It offends us. And so we dress it up.
Papa loves you. Papa will always love you.
People need darkness. I truly, truly believe this. We need nightmares. We need to be scared. Why? Because there is darkness within the human soul. Now let me for 1 minute get philosophical with you. And you can disagree, but I believe there's something rotten at the core of all of us. There's something rotten at the core of humanity. There's something in our soul that's dark, and there's something in our soul that laughs at every idea we have of nobility and goodness and empathy and love. There's something that laughs at love. That's a hell of a thing to admit, isn't it? As a species. But I believe it. In fact, I know it. And that's where I draw all of my characterizations from, is that well, that thing, that place that laughs at the light.
Has your father told you that? My master told me a secret. Perhaps he will tell you too.
Never even thought about me, did you?
I tried not to. But I knew I would pay before my maker for what I'd done.
You were right.
I delight in reminding people you're going to die. Why? Why would I want to remind? Because if you know you're going to die, and if you see death before you in the form of this actor, this role, if you see death and you smell death, and that's what I want them to do. My God, I want them to smell it. If you truly know in your soul that death is coming, and you've seen it, and you can't turn away, you're going to live a more virtuous life. You're going to show more love.
Sometimes, when I stare up and look into the infinite, I see a film. A membrane, a layer, and behind it is another and another and another. Do you see?
No, no, I don't. I'm sorry.
And each one has a beginning, middle, and end. Beginning, middle, end. Beginning, middle, end.
I sure have enjoyed it, being a small part of this genre that I love so much. May I take the opportunity to thank you, and may I go further than that. May I tell you that I love you. I don't mean to be too sentimental, or worse, creepy. If I wanted to be creepy, I would have said, I really love you. But I didn't. I just said I love you. And I do. You are the most wonderfully supportive people in the world to us who work in independent horror. I know a lot of our projects aren't great. God knows I know that. Nobody tries to make a bad movie, trust me. You have 100 people working on every movie that gets a 1 on IMDb, but you stand by us. You grade on a curve. You watch where our heart is. And you know if we're telling you the truth. So let me tell you the truth. Being associated with the horror genre has been one of the greatest honors of my life. I hope it continues, but nobody's promised tomorrow. Thank you for letting me share in it. I love you so much, I want to just kill you in a movie, of course. Or maybe you'll kill me.
What do you want them to do?
I want them to die.
You're a good person. You're filled mostly with light. But I'm glad that you aren't afraid to embrace the darkness. So tonight, before you go to bed, just promise me one thing. Promise me you'll go outside, even if you have to be quiet in your neighborhood, and howl a little. Throw your head back and howl. God, I used to do it as a boy. I'd sneak out of the house at night when my family was asleep. That howl at the moon, I just wanted to know what it felt like. Don't be afraid, you beautiful monster. Be not afraid. For you are beautifully and you are wonderfully made. Thank you for this time. Thank you, FearCon. Thank you, God, for this opportunity. I'll see you again. I'll see you again. Maybe sometime when you least expect it. I love you guys. Thank you.